What's going on, guys? Welcome to Bake It with AJ. I'm AJ, and today we have tiramisu no-bake cheesecake, the ultimate best of both worlds. The recipe can be found using the link in the description, so go check that out. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join me every Wednesday for new episodes of Bake It with AJ. First, we are going to make the crust. So I'm using ladyfingers here, and for this crust I need 2 cups of crushed ladyfingers, which was about 30 of them, 220 grams worth that I processed in my food processor. And I'm adding 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt with 1.5 teaspoons of espresso powder, about 2 grams worth, and a stick or 8 tablespoons or 113 grams of unsalted butter that I have melted. Once that's all nicely combined, I'm going to press it into a 9-inch springform pan, just keeping it on the bottom because now you'll see we're using more ladyfingers, about 20 to 24 more, and I am dipping those in a mixture of 1/4 cup or 40 grams of amaretto liqueur and 1/2 cup or 120 grams of fresh espresso. Only dunking for about 1 second on each side because we don't want these to get too soggy. And I'm going to stand these up vertically. My springform pan was a little short, so I actually broke them in half. But if you have a classic 9-inch springform pan, you should be able to stand the whole cookies up completely, and just line the outer edge of the pan, setting those on top of the pressed crust in there. Now, once that is all done, we're going to set that aside and move on to the filling, for which I need 24 ounces or 678 grams of room temperature cream cheese that I am mixing with 2/3 of a cup or 140 grams of granulated sugar. Once that's all nicely mixed, I'm adding 8 ounces or 220 grams of mascarpone cheese, as well as 1/4 teaspoon or 1 gram of salt, and a tablespoon or 11 grams of vanilla extract. You want to mix this a lot on a high speed to ensure it is really super smooth and that no lumps remain. Now here I have 1 cup of cold heavy cream in a bowl that I am whipping with my hand mixer and the whisk attachment until we get nice, stiff whipped cream peaks. This is what's going to give the cheesecake its body and its smooth texture. So once it is whipped up after a couple minutes to nice stiff peaks, we're just going to fold it gently with a spatula into our beaten cream cheese mixture. Pour it into your prepared crust, and this is going to get covered and chilled in the fridge for a minimum of about 5 hours. I know patience is key here, you just want to dig in, but you can't just yet. This is worth the wait, I promise. Once it is chilled, just remove it from the fridge, take off that outer shell of the springform pan, and now we're going to do the classic tiramisu move here and dust it with a nice liberal layer of cocoa powder on top. And look at that, tiramisu in cheesecake form, how could you beat it? I'll answer that. You probably can't beat it. Once again, the recipe can be found using the link in the description. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and leave me some comments down below, and join me every Wednesday for new episodes of Bake It with AJ. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. The moment I have been waiting for. It is just so smooth and silky. Oh, it smells so good. That deserves a round of applause. Ooh, I'm getting emotional.